swap, you are ahead on tempo, you push one wave, you swap back just to perma mismatch. Because I think if you're getting through this early game, I think it's really hard for Vitality.
Okay. A lot of the time, Jhin is meant to carry the Alistar.
I think they're in such a good spot.
Yeah.
Your jungler was talking earlier, in fact, before we went live today, saying, hey,
still playing it, to be fair. I mean, I think that is true, champ still holds a lot of value. I think one of the, for sure, better AD options.
Okay. He said Nisqy needs to send it. He finally gets one, but where's the damage? Jhin has to reload in 2025, and Nisqy is just getting whittled down. Lethal tempo and full stack ice. Cleanly done. Carzzy gonna sit there, get the fourth shot, but it's not worth it. Lethal tempo still there, and ice takes him to town.
We said it was a
this game. Yeah.
No, he didn't. He went heal.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait. Arrow. There's ulti. BDS is sending it all.
Nisqy.
Level 6, and as you said, Nisqy also no ulti, so what's he going to do? He's going to stand there. A third kill to boot over to Ice. Ice is ready to carry this game. You've given him the tools.
At a 1.2k.
Pull off 2 grubs. But Lyncas commits for a little bit more. He's got the smite available. 113 the same as well. One was stolen. Vitality are looking for all 5, but Call the Forge God comes through irrelevant, misses, gets a flash. Carzzy cleanses away. Deadly Flourish does nothing on the side. Nako, where's his contribution in the fight? He's got the equalizer up as Nisqy pops the ulti, but there's the Seraphine. It runs through. Nisqy's in a lot of trouble. He has to flash too, and BDS are now playing on low mana, but they've won the fight so far. Fourth shot goes awry. BDS looking for another angle. It's irrelevant. A searing charge into a wall, maybe, but Lyncas is into the back line onto Parus, but the Pantheon off 113. Where's he going? Somewhere else. It looks like it's Vitality in the river. They make it so crazy in the top lane, and Nisqy adds to the fire. 113 gets donated a kill. Vitality looking for the chase to find something. One grub for BDS. A kill. Like BDS are ticking their conditions so easily.
And that Enchanter is going to become a much larger problem the longer the game comes on. Global's coming in though. Irrelevant can engage from a long way, and that Arrow and the Pantheon coming down on top of him.
The Arrow narrowly dodged. 113's here though. He'll block some damage to shield up, but the mortal will of Nako is going to drop. To Call the Forge God, a ram line down, and Nako has nowhere to go. He runs, he tries, the flames out, but it's seared on his side. Feels like the weakest version of Vitality I've seen, at least in the past couple of weeks. Like, they're very good at being proactive, I think. Even to their detriment. As I say that, I must have jinxed it, because Nisqy finds an angle, equalizer down onto Ice, a shutdown, double seismic shove, but Nuke gets one of his own. Carzzy has to flash to reposition. BDS not out of the woods yet, even at their own turret, the poke flies through. Ask and you shall receive with Vitality.
Somehow Vitality managed to thread the needle, and Czajek
he's just walking in. Where is the damage? They need everyone to hit him. Nako needs to hit him, it feels like, with the burn. Call the Forge God finally some. He ults, he misses. Searing charge, also a miss. Into Nako, into melee range. I'm watching this top side because he's getting burnt down, but meanwhile, Carzzy was selected and tortured. Vitality have 4 members on the right. BDS on the left. Dragon still contested, 113 at half HP.
And while one of the carries is down, they still have the equalizer.
Equalizer, everything laid in, but the Seraphine ult is huge. Ice jumped in, but he's going to go to his death. Parus, the next target, isolated, can't heal up. Vitality have finally found the fight. They select their prey and disintegrate them one by one.
I mean,
I want to hear more about it in a second. For now, I realize the Dragon wasn't taken. BDS are grouping up again. Everything's up and available again as well. BDS looking for the smite steal. Lyncas walks and takes it. Nuke's ulti though, great onto Czajek, but into the group fight. BDS are disintegrating once again. Call the Forge God actually hits, but look who's dead. Nuke's up for the reset. And again, Lyncas is shredding, dealing, killing, wheeling, stealing. Nuke is just here for a free fire, letting the dogs out, and irrelevant even though the team fight looked better this time. Vitality are finally finding their footing.
Huge fight for Vitality. They have the Baron, they get themselves the Dragon afterwards, they start taking towers, and all of it comes off of a fight where BDS once again can't find a single direction team fight. They allow way too many people into the backline, and they can't stand their ground effectively.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a huge team fight from Nako. He has to walk back. Yep. Insta harpoon, double harpoon with the Q.
Boy. Oh. And we're going live. Nako's in trouble. Here, 113 finds him. He flashes behind him. Nako, the positioning's crazy. The burn. It's a trade for now, but only if he dies. He's got Electro Harpoon. He gets the space. He gets the shielding. Walks in. The scrap shield. The ambition.
Oh, wow.
I just love the fact that, look, this is not an easy comp to play from the position they were in the game. But Vitality, hang on a second, great flick back.
Landed. Ice is not dead. Barrier's going to come up. Weaver's wall. Czajek's going to follow him. Yes, he is. Nice follow from Czajek. And Vitality with a 5.5k gold lead. We come back from that replay. actually into a big Vitality win.
I can just go and restart that part again. This is not an easy composition to play, especially when they're behind dragons, especially when BDS had such a crushing bot lane lead. They are playing the team fights so much better than I thought they would be able to, though. Serious credit to Vitality finding...
Not free out of Azir either. That back to front wasn't as clean as it should have been, right?
Definitely. If Nako, Czajek get to be on the sides like this, coming from different angles, you can pinch. Oh.
Ooh, you think he's caught out? That's the question. He's going to get rooted. Yeah, he does have Atakan.
Yeah.
200 gold. Withdrawal is there. Midway pushing.
Just runs upside now. They have be broken.
Okay.
But with the Atakan, quite an easy picking getting this top tier 2.
I guess easier. So you're feeling optimistic?
I think they can look to just fully send it here. They can play for end.
I like to hear it. 6.5k gold lead. Sending it Nisqy. He listened to you, but there's a searing charge. But however, Nisqy takes so long to die, as running in with the Atakan, they don't mind it. A quick reset and a trade with Atakan is so good. Lyncas is in the middle of 4 people and he's winning! With the Weaver's Wall, our Nuke can only do to sit there and kill Nuke. A real death good, but Carzzy tickling them like a mosquito works out fine. Here's Atakan about to burn out as well. He's got a Quadra. Carl, a Penta on the horizon, but Parus too far away. Carzzy too low, but everyone else dead from BDS.
Jhin gets his favorite number. With this build, of all builds, the Mosquito's got a nasty bite.
I'm surprised. I don't feel like this Jhin was carrying the game, but Carzzy, utility shows up big. Parus flashes away. No Penta in the end. Nako takes the ace anyway. The timer runs out. Vitality. I asked Carl here, can they finish the game? They're not the cleanest of teams. They shut me up. 1-1-3, the last to go for a double ace. Vitality with game 1. And an insane last 10 minutes.
Yeah, strong showing from Vitality in these fights. They were really clutch this game.
Difficult game. And my biggest takeaway from this is that not that they won and their gold lead was snowball or whatever. It's winning from the position that they were in, given that they were against a very difficult to play against objective team comp. Now, I do think on the other side of that coin, I don't think that, you know, BDS played it out the best in terms of their own objective fights. I think they would have expected more from their composition, especially when they have such comfort on it.
Well, Carl, thank you so much for joining us for game 1.